So if I had to get rid of all my clones or all my dupe fragrances, these are the only 5 fragrances that I will be keeping. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing well, and we're gonna get right into it. And as I said, if I have to get rid of all my clones or all my dupes, these will be the only 5 fragrances that I will be keeping from that entire collection. This one wasn't easy, guys. This was very, very difficult. I stood up for a while trying to decide, which five are worth keeping for me, right? And I'll give you the reasons why. All right, so these are the 5. But of course, again, it was so hard. I just have to put one honorable mention in there, and that fragrance is, a fragrance that when I got it, I really, really liked it, and I still like it. I hardly wear it these days, but it's a fragrance that I really, really enjoy, and I just had to put it in there. So guys, just spare me now. I just had to mention this one, and this one is Amethyst from the house of Lattafa. I really, really enjoy this one. And when I was trying to decide, I did pick up this as like, I don't really wear it, but I really appreciate it still. This fragrance just has a type of uniqueness to me. It's a rose fragrance, but it's done in a different way, a unique way. So I really appreciate it. Amethyst, love the original, Initio Atomic Rose as well, but clone wise, really enjoy this one. So this is the honorable mention, all right? But now that's out of the way, let's get on to the only 5 that I will be keeping, all right? Actually keeping. So let's go. First one up is coming from the house of Afnan, and this one is Torati Blue. All right, Torati Blue. Really, really enjoy this fragrance. Like, you don't know, guys, this one is like, whew. I don't know, it's just the way these citruses are done in this fragrance. It's a clone of Bulgari Tiger or even Vibrato from the house of Suspiro. But this is one that, for a clone fragrance and a cheaper fragrance, I find it's done well. You get everything coming at you in this fragrance. Not at the same time though, but just the freshness, that, smooth, musky, citrusy vibe. It just smells awesome, perfect for a hot day. I think, my only grievance with this fragrance would be it's not a beast mode. It's not like super loud and super long lasting, but it's a video that fragrances that I like and I will be keeping, and just for the scent I will be keeping this one. Big up to Afnan for doing a good job in this one. Got many compliments with this fragrance, as a matter of fact, but that's not the reason I'm keeping it. I just love how this fragrance smells and basically how it works for me. So scent wise, Torati Blue, first one up on the list today. All right, the second fragrance, guys, that I will be keeping, was wondering, it was really tough to decide which one from this particular line I was keeping, but I will go back to the OG, and this one is Hawas from the house of Rasasi. Well, guys, don't even just pay no attention to where the juice is here, but the OG Hawas, I just still love this fragrance up until today. It's a fruity, citrusy, aquatic, musky type of fragrance. Clone of Invictus Aqua 2016 in particular. Just the plum in here. This is another one I enjoy the scent, but I also enjoy how this performs. This one, I could say it's a beast mode fresh fragrance. Does really well, especially in the heat, and it just smells great. It pulls a lot of compliments, and I just enjoy, wearing this fragrance. Exactly, that's why it's just, crazy. So don't worry, I have a backup bottle. No worries, guys. Yeah, Rasasi Hawas. If you've never smelled it, get your nose on it, see if you like it, right? But for me, for life, definitely I have to keep the OG Hawas. I love Hawas Ice as well. The scent in that one is awesome. But overall, when I consider everything, I think I'll just, go with the original. So Rasasi Hawas, second fragrance I'll be keeping for life. All right, third fragrance up on the list. This is a fragrance, again, when considering everything, this one just had to be in it. And, I don't apologize for this one. We all know it, but I stand by this one. This is Club Dinouis Intense Man, the EDT, the first one, the original one. Awesome fragrance. And when you talk about sillage, projection, performance, guys, you can't beat this. They can't beat this. All right, the original one, we know it. We have all heard of it. We're probably fed up at this point. But again, when I consider everything, I have to keep this one for life in the collection. It's a very, very good clone of Creed Aventus. And boy, does this thing perform. So, you know, I have to have a fragrance in my collection, especially in the tropics, in the heat, that will perform and last for the entire day. Club Dinner Way Intense Man EDT. Awesome fragrance. Awesome clone. Just have to clip this one for life. I can't see myself talking about clones, and you know, this one is not in the conversation for me. It can't happen. It won't happen. All right. All right. So this next one, guys, it's more of a recent release, and I tell you, it's a very, very good release. A very good fragrance, in my opinion. And you know, I have a lot of freshies in here, but this one is more on the sweet side. If I'm keeping only 5, I have to have something there on the sweet side that can really, you know, perform, smell great, work well for the nights and the cooler weather, stuff like that. Yeah, this one is it here for me. So this one is Club Dinner Way Lionheart. All right, Lionheart, again, recent release, but guys, and I really like the JPG Elixir, and this one is a clone of that. Yeah, this one is done well. Really, really nice. So it's a sweet amber vanilla type of fragrance. Wow, it just smells great and it performs very good as well. So for me, this one has to stay in my collection if I'm only keeping 5. And again, for the reasons I gave, just for, you know, that night time, to be able to have some versatility in the collection, with the others being freshies. So this one, talking about sweet, Club Dinner Way Lionheart, done well. It blends well. When I wear it, people compliment me. So it has everything, you know. It checks all the boxes for me. So this is definitely one I'll be keeping for life. And then the 5th and final fragrance. This one was really tough, really tough, guys, as I mentioned. But yeah, I have to put this one in here. This one is a citrus, but more on the green, herbaceous, aromatic side. It's a fresh fragrance as well, but it just smells great. And it's not like a typical fresh fragrance. When you see it, you would know what it's cloning as well. But this was done well, right? I really enjoy this one. I find it checks all the boxes. It has the performance, and it's just a very good clone. So this one is Alharamine Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Really, woo! Really nice fragrance. It's a great clone. Again, it has all those aspects of it, especially on that, you know, citrus green side. Don't really have anything in the collection that smells like this. So this is cloning Louis Vuitton Imagination. Very good clone of Imagination as well. But this one is a beast, guys. For a fresh fragrance, woo! This thing performs. All right, so what I enjoy mostly about it is it doesn't smell to me like your typical fresh citrus fragrance. It has a little twist to it. It has some uniqueness to it. It keeps my interest for the entire time I'm wearing it. And then again, the performance is second to none. So I had to put this one in here. I'll definitely be keeping this one for life. It's a really good release, really good pickup. Glad I have it in the collection. And yeah, that's what I have to say about that one. So those will be the 5 clones. Again, it was a tough one, but when I consider everything, those will be the 5 that I will be keeping for life, guys. Right? There are many good clones out there, but everybody have their favorites, right? And these will be the ones I just choose to keep for life. All right, so let me know your 5 in the comments. Let me know the 5 clones that you will not get rid of, that you will hold on to for the rest of your life. This should be interesting. Looking forward to it, guys. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and share this, you know, share it with somebody who you think might be interested in content like this. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And you know what to do. Stay fresh, smell your best, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, I'm out. Take care, guys.